One man has just pled guilty to illegally operating a crypto ATM network in the UK, and this marks the first UK conviction for running a crypto ATM operation. Hi everybody and welcome again to another episode of Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now in today's video we've got a guy that's being caught illegally operating some crypto ATMs across the UK. And he's just pleaded guilty. So as always guys, let's just jump straight into this article, give it a quick read through, see what we can learn, and then we'll comment after. So Olomide Osunkoya has pleaded guilty to illegally operating a crypto ATM network. This is according to a press release by the FCA on Monday. This marks the first UK conviction for running a crypto ATM operation. Osunkoya, who is 45, has pleaded guilty to 5 offences at a hearing held on Monday at Westminster Magistrates Court. Earlier this month, he was charged by the FCA for running crypto ATMs that processed British pounds 2.6 million. So that's supposed to be 2.6 million pounds or $3.4 million worth in crypto transactions across various locations without having the required registration. The court heard evidence that those likely committing money laundering or tax evasion were using his machines, the press release said. Now, sentences for these offences will take place at Southwark Crown Court at a date that will be confirmed. The FCA has been clamping down on illegal crypto ATMs, and in May last year, the FCA, alongside the police, carried out raids across Exeter, Nottingham and Sheffield, and by the end of 2023, it had carried out 34 inspections. So from a UK crypto user's perspective, these sort of increasing efforts by the FCA to regulate and monitor crypto ATMs raise awareness of the legal risks associated with using these types of services, because these crypto ATMs are often viewed as an easy way to convert cash to crypto, without having these lengthy verification processes that you get on Coinbase, Kraken and other online exchanges. They ask you loads of questions about and ask you to prove where you live, prove your identity, and with these crypto ATMs, all you do is throw some cash in it, it gives you the Bitcoin, or vice versa. You can transfer Bitcoin, and I think some of them even give you cash. And what the FCA is arguing here is that, what they're saying basically is that they're trying to mitigate activities, illicit activities like money laundering, because these ATMs have now opened a new door to that type of activity. This is what they would argue. And for some, regular crypto users like you and me, this crackdown might actually highlight the fact that not all crypto services are compliant with UK financial regulations, and using any sort of unregistered ATMs can expose you to legal and financial risks. Apart from if it's not, we like to think that we're unregulated, but some regulation is needed with these types of things, because you don't know if you're going to get scammed. You're just putting money in, you think you're getting the Bitcoin and you're not really getting anything. So there needs to be something. It's over-regulation that I'm against. And so this crackdown, for many casual users, is kind of an impact on accessibility. These crypto ATMs, they're representing a simple, almost hassle-free way to access crypto. You can just literally put notes into it. It'll send you the Bitcoin, the MONERO, the Ethereum, whatever it is that you want to buy. And they'll allow users to purchase these cryptocurrencies with cash without having to go through all the extensive procedures that you would typically get, as I said. And I think what the government is actually trying to do here is stop these ATMs altogether. Not even regulate them, but just stop them, or make it so difficult that you can't have them, because it's they want us using the online companies, because they're the ones that are following the most scrutinised by the government. They're the ones that are following the KYC and AML rules and regulations. So they want us to do that, because that way they can cherry pick which information they want and they don't want on whichever user they want, and it's just really, really easy. They don't want extra headaches like these anonymous ATMs where you can just use 2,000 quid's worth of cash, buy £2,000 worth of Bitcoin, and then walk off with the Bitcoin, and the government has no idea what the government don't like that. They want to know who you are, what you're buying this Bitcoin for, what you're going to do with the Bitcoin, where did you get the cash from? You know, there's lots of questions the government wants to know. Personally, I think it's none of their business, but that's the government doesn't care what my opinion is. And one of the important things about this Osun Koya case, the guy that's involved in this, that's just pled guilty, is that it's the landscape is changing for crypto regulation, and this is emblematic of a larger shift in the UK's regulatory environment surrounding crypto. Because as crypto adoption grows, so too will the need for oversight. And the FCA, we've seen this time and time again. This is just the latest thing where they are increasingly, taking an active role in ensuring that crypto-related activities that we all engage in align with all the established financial regulations. They're trying to match crypto up with all these legacy regulations, legacy traditional rules, and they're trying to pair the two and prosecute anyone that falls at the wrong side of it. And so for crypto users in the UK, this case will underscore that the crypto landscape is changing quickly and that stricter regulations could be affecting more than just ATM operators. And so any crypto enthusiasts who appreciated the anonymity and freedom of the early crypto landscape may now need to rethink their strategies, because regulations are going to tighten. That is almost a certainty. They're not going to let us keep going on like this. And but other things are going to pop up. It's a cat and mouse game, is this. Something will... just look at Monero. Look at the privacy-centric cryptocurrency Monero. It's just getting better and better in terms of privacy. And it can't be, at the moment anyway, it can't be kept up with by the governments. And there's lots of bounties by various governments, including the United States, for trying to break, in particular, Monero's ring signatures, and they're just not able to do it. And I think what would be interesting for me to find out from you guys, if you leave a comment below, whether you actually think that the FCA's actions, which is basically the government, the government's actions here, are actually a barrier for some users. Do you think banning these ATMs is now a barrier for people getting into crypto? Or do you think that it's a good thing because it's going to create a safer, more reliable and potentially more user-friendly crypto landscape in the UK going forward? Let me know in the comments below. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on that notifications bell, and I'll see you all next time.